Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Mahabub Islam. I am from American International University, Bangladesh, AIUB. Today, I will presenting a project where we use a 555 timer IC to build a simple working model of a traffic light. The project help us understand how timing circuit can be used in real life applications like controlling traffic lights. Now introduce my group mates. Here is my group mates name. Now I talking about objectives. The objective of this project is to design and build a traffic light model that switch between green, yellow and red lights with the correct timing. By adjusting the 555 timer settings with resistor and capacitor, we can control how long each light stay on. We want to make sure the green lights stay on 5 seconds, yellow light for 2 seconds and the red light for 5 seconds, just like a real life traffic light. This project help us learn how to apply timing circuit in practical system. Now my group mates Kaji Jannat can tell about the introduction part.
Hello sir, I'm Kajume Jannat. Now I am telling about introduction. Traffic lights are important for controlling traffic on roads and streets. As the number of vehicles grows, traffic jam and accidents become more common, which makes traffic lights necessary for keeping things moving safely. A traffic signal usually has 3 lights, each with a specific meaning: red, yellow, and green. Red signal is stop at the intersection. Yellow signal is prepared to stop or ready to go, depending on the next signal. And last, green signal is proceed through the intersection. So traffic lights help prevent collision, manage jams, and ensure orderly traffic flow. Today, I am going to show you how to build a traffic lights control system using basic electronics parts. This will help us better understand how traffic signals work. Next part component will explain our next group member. Thank you, sir.
Assalamualaikum sir, I'll be discussing the components of our traffic light controlling system. We have used two 555 timers, ICS, three LEDs, red, yellow and green, three resistors which are 200 ohm. For R1, R2 is 470 ohm, and for R3 we have also used it. Two variable resistors which are 100 kilo ohm, which is VR1 and VR2, two capacitors which are 100 microfarads, one breadboard, some wires, connecting wires, and 12 volt DC power supplies. For designing the circuit, we have used both of the 555 timers connected in the stable mode. The first 555 timer controls the red LED, and its output is connected to the second 555 timer that alternates between yellow and green LED. We have connected the 12 volt DC power supply to the VCC pin of the both 555 timer ICs, and the negative terminal is connected to the ground for both 555 timers. Now the configuration of the first 555 timer, we have connected 100 microfarad capacitor between pin 2, which is trigger and other to the ground, and we have connected 100 kilo ohm variable resistor between pin 6, which is threshold, and pin 2, which is trigger, and we have placed 100 kilo ohm resistor between pin 6 and VCC. We have connected pin 3, which is output, to the red LED with a series connection with 200 ohm resistor, and to the input of the second 555 timers pin 4, which is reset to trigger it. The configuration of second 555 timer is we have connected 100 microfarad capacitors between pin 2, which is trigger, and other to the ground. We have used 100 kilo ohm variable resistors between pin 6, which is threshold, and pin 2, which is trigger, and placed 100 kilo ohm between pin 6 and VCC. And we have connected pin 3, which is output to the yellow LED and to the green LED. The connection of the LEDs are defined as the red LED is connected to the output of the first 555 timer, and the yellow and the green LEDs are connected to the second 555 timer, alternating sequence. Now to the testing. Once all components are connected, we have connected the 12-volt DC power supply, and and we have checked if it is working or not. Since it is working,
Assalamu alaikum. Now I am going to explain about how this circuit works. The circuit uses two S555 timer ICs where the first IC controls the second. The second IC operates only when the first IC's output is 1. The red LED lights up when the output of the first IC is 0 volt, as its other terminal is connected to a positive voltage. The yellow LED light up during the discharge mode of the second IC. The green LED light up when the second IC's output is positive voltage. The output of the first 555 timer integrated circuit will be in the one state as soon as the circuit is powered 1, because the voltage at pin 3 or the triggered pin is less than one-third of the supply voltage. The green light turns on when the second 555 timer IC is activated, but the red LED is still off. The output of the second 555 timer integrated circuit shut off, and the yellow LED illuminates due to the discharge pin being triggered. The capacitor of the IC slowly charges until it reaches a threshold value, which is equal to two-thirds of the supply voltage. Normally, the green and yellow LEDs would switch on simultaneously. However, the voltage across the capacitor of the first 555 timer IC reaches two-thirds of the supply voltage before the capacitor of the second 555 timer IC does. As a result, the output of the first 555 timer IC switches off, turning off the yellow LED and turning on the red LED. This process is repeats continuously.
Hello, sir. Myself, Ashraful Hussain. Our project name is traffic light signal using 555 timer. Our groupmate already discussed about simulations, how it's work, diagram. Now my part is conclusions. Now telling about conclusions. This traffic light control project show how basic electronic component can solve the practical problems. Using Tupperware timer demonstrating how those devices can create the reliable traffic management system. The project offer hands-on experience with the electronics and microcontroller inference towards the hardware testing and simulation. Future improvement like pedestrian the crossing or the sensing with the other signal can enhance the system. This project encourages the learning about the automatic and the control, laying the groundwork for advanced traffic management system. That's all for our group. Thank you, sir.